Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very important topic for today's show in which it is there's a Chinese restaurant in Queens, New York that just about a day or so ago, it got destroyed by teenage kids. Now, I've said it in prior episodes that I strongly believe that um, white supremacists, uh, bad police officers, and I'm not saying that all police officers are bad. There's a lot of great police officers out there. But unfortunately, at the same time, there are also a lot of bad police officers out there who just get, for a long time were getting away doing a lot of things illegally, and they can't do that. They can't be allowed to get away with that. You know. But anyways, I was saying that the white supremacists, bad police officers, they should all be put into an adult prison and uh, lock and throw away the key on them. But I also said in prior episodes that anarchists, right, the ones that are going around destroying businesses and government property and so on and so forth, and that even though a lot of these anarchists are kids, teenage kids, they all need to be put in a prison, adult prison cell as well. Okay? I've always said get rid of juvie hall. It's a luxury hotel for kids. It doesn't do a damn thing. Put these, no matter what age they are, put them in an adult prison. End of story. That's it. And then at the same time, all these anarchists that are teenage kids, meaning, minors and stuff, have their parents and legal guardians have to flip the bill to pay for all the damages that their kids did. Seriously, that's what needs to be done. That's what needs to be done, ladies and gentlemen. Discipline has been gone for way too long. Way too long. We need to bring it back. We definitely need to bring it back. End of story. No two ways about it. Now, I know that there's a lot of elected officials out there that want to have more police out in the community for the kids, for rehabilitation and or maybe even jobs for them and so on and so forth. And that's fine and dandy. That is fine and dandy. But we also have to look at the other side as well. You have to put these anarchists, no matter what age they are, kids, adults, whatever, put their rear ends in an adult prison cell. Get rid of juvie hall. It's a luxury hotel for kids. It doesn't do a damn thing. End of story. End of story. We have no other choice, ladies and gentlemen. And so that's why I said, it's all to be fair. It's all to be fair, ladies and gentlemen. And because otherwise, you're going to have more problems out in society with these anarchists, especially the ones that are kids, because they know that they're getting away with it and whatever. And here's another thing. I'm going to be quite honest, because that's what we do on this show, right? One of the reasons why elected officials don't want to get strict on these anarchists, especially the kids, is because of the fact that these anarchists are threatening to do more violence and riots and stuff like that and stuff because, Yeah, they don't want to be disciplined. They want to get away with doing everything. They want to get away with committing major felonies and everything. And they're telling these elected officials, listen, if you discipline us, we're gonna come out in bigger crowds and stuff like that, and we're gonna do more anarchy and stuff like that, and we're gonna destroy everything. And so these elected officials are cowering to them and saying, "Listen, we'll let you guys go. We'll just a warning, and we'll tell you don't do that no more." And that's it. And a little tap on the hand. And don't do that no more. You can't allow that. Two wrongs don't make a right. You can't just have one side being punished and not the other side. Can't have that. Can't have that. So to be fair all around to everybody, these anarchists, no matter what age they are, need to be put in an adult prison as well. Plain and simple. There is no two ways about it. Because like I said, this Chinese restaurant in Queens, New York, it was just about a day or so ago, got trashed. It got completely destroyed by a bunch of teenage kids who just walked in there for no reason at all whatsoever, destroyed the restaurant, destroyed it, flipping tables, breaking things, everything, and for no good reason at all. And now the owners have to suffer. The owners have to suffer. And the people who like to go to that restaurant have to suffer. Seriously. The owners of that restaurant have to pay billions of dollars or whatever it is to fix all the damages and everything. And then the parents, if these kids got caught or whatever, if this went to court or whatever, parents are going to just turn around and say, well, I have insurance. Let the insurance pay it. Instead of saying, listen, my kid's a piece of trash, whatever. Keep them in a prison cell, whatever. And the judges, we need strict judges too. We need strict judges as well. They got to be able to say to the parents, listen, you piece of trash kid who went around thinking they're tough and everything because they were in a big group or a gang or whatever, thinking that they're tough. They did all this damage. Your kid is a minor. You're responsible for them until the day they turn 18. So no matter, even if we put their kids in an adult prison, I'm going to make sure your rear ends, as the parents, as the legal guardians, are going to flip the bill and you guys are going to have to pay the damages for what your kids did. And that if you're going to turn around and say if you're too busy for your kids and whatever, you can't watch them, you should have never have had them. You had them. You made the choice to have them. No matter what, you're responsible for your kids until the day they turn 18 years of age. End of story. And the only people you have to blame are your pathetic loser kids that will never amount to anything in life. You're going to flip the bill. Your rear ends are going to be put in adult prison. End of story. You don't like it? Too bad. You should have never have had your kids then. Because the parents are going to turn around and say, well, I don't have the money. What am I going to do? You're the ones that had the kids. Nobody forced you to have them. Nobody put a gun to your head and forced you to have your kids. You made the conscious decision to have the kids. End of story. That's it. You got to get strict on these people as well, ladies and gentlemen. Get strict on them. Because if you don't, you're letting them get away with everything. And that's one of the reasons why we have the problems that we do in society today. That's it. And then the judges need to turn around and say, Thank your pathetic loser kid, whoever. Thank them for the trouble that you're in now as well, because that's the only one you have to thank. They didn't do the illegal activity, you wouldn't be in this mess. End of story. And it's not being mean, it's not being harsh, it's being real. It's being real. And that's what we need. We need discipline back in society today. Because it's been gone for way too long, ladies and gentlemen. But, anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.